Before we start today's video, I'm going to share with you this month's picks from Dossier. This is a fragrance brand I've been talking to you guys about for like a year now, and they are absolutely awesome. What they do, once again, is take big name and often very overpriced fragrances, and they replicate them and then sell them for a more reasonable price. And they are so close to the original, it's oftentimes hard to even notice the difference. This month, I picked up the Citrus Marine, which is based on Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for men, and the Aromatic Star Anise, which of course is salvaged from Dior. I had to get another bottle of this. It smells amazing. It smells so good. In fact, my best bud Josh snatched my other bottle after discovering how good it smells, so I had to get another one for myself. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. As I always say, these make great gifts for yourself or someone else, so I highly recommend you check them out. I can't say enough how much I enjoy this brand. So head on over to their shop, take a look at their fragrances, maybe pick something up. You can find the link in the description. Now though, on to today's episode. Today we will be talking about smoothing out your hair, making it as smooth as possible. This topic comes from the comments section, actually. I think I've discussed it in the past too. I don't really remember. I've made so many videos at this point, but I did get asked this the other day. The subscriber was asking about making your hair smoother for applying products with a lot of tack or dryness. So I thought I'd put together 4 different tips for making your hair smoother. We're going to talk about several products that really work for me to achieve this goal, and I'm going to do something here that I don't do too often. I'm going to show you 2 products I went and bought from the grocery store that will work in this regard. Some budget-friendly options. And of course, we're going to try to do it in 5 minutes. Try being the keyword there. I mean, you guys know how it goes. First, let's talk cleansers. This is one of the foundations for achieving this for yourself. You really need to have cleansers that make your hair look and feel great. And I'm going to recommend a few for you here, but when it comes to ingredients, I really don't care about that. Sulfates, parabens, demon spirits, whatever. I don't really care about any of that. I care about if it cleans my hair and it makes it look and feel good. That's pretty much it. Here's a couple that fit that bill for me. I really enjoy the Salon Guy Pure Set, which I'm actually out of right now. I need to reorder some, but it's an amazing cleanser. I've been talking about it for years now, literally years now. It's fantastic. But I recently also discovered the set from Tough and Tumble. I shared this with you guys some months back in an episode of Shampoo Search, and this one is one hell of a set. It makes my hair feel so soft, very nourished, and I've been using this one just as much these days. Another set I'm using a lot right now is the new Blumaan Cleansers. I did a full video on these, so go check that out if you want more details on these, but I've been using them regularly as well, and they are just another solid set in my opinion. Lastly, too, for you guys that want a light cleanser option, I have the Shavu Activated Oil Cleanser. This is a great option for those that have different opinions on cleansers or maybe frequency on cleansing. This is a good option for you guys that want something like this, and I highly recommend it. My second tip now involves using oils and tonics. These can be game changers if used properly. I've done a ton of videos on these as well, so I'm not going to go into the oils and benefits. Instead, I'm just going to share a few that I use regularly, starting with the Forte series oil. I like this one because it's very forgiving. You can use a larger amount of it without it making your hair greasy. Then we've got the Blumaan Cloud Control. That one also works really well. It's got some awesome oils in there, and of course, I make my own grooming oil. You guys already know all about that with the Dauntless lineup. I've got my own grooming oil, so I use that one in my personal time to keep my hair and scalp hydrated and sustained. Moving over to my next tip now, it's leave-in conditioner. This is a product you apply before styling, just like the oils we talked about, and it acts as a conditioner that you don't rinse out, so it really smooths out the hair. And this is one of those that I talked about that I got from the grocery store for around $5 or $7. So it was pretty cheap, and it does make my hair feel really nice and soft, so I think this does the job, which is why I'm recommending it. Finally, we've got our last tip here now, hair masks. And over the years, I've tried a bunch of these, and I've been using these regularly for a long time. It's something I still do to this day. I use various different ones weekly, and I swear by them. I think they work really well, and you can buy super high quality ones, or ones that are more expensive, or you can check out something like this. This was about $8 at the grocery store. It's got a lot of really good ingredients in it. It's actually got a lot of stuff packed in there for the price, and all you do is put it in your hair and you let it sit. It's pretty much all you do. I mean, the longer the better, obviously. Let it sit there and go to work as long as you can. I mean, I've actually used these overnight. I've slept in them before, but you want to let it sit there for a while, do its thing, and then all you have to do is wash it out. It's super simple. There you go, though. That's 4 tips on how to make your hair incredibly smooth. And of course, you don't have to use just the products I mentioned here. And even if you had all of these, you don't have to use them all together. together. You can use one or two, or you can use them all if you want to. I mean, the key is doing whatever you feel is best for your hair. I always tell people, use what you want and what's going to achieve your goals. But if you do want to take some recommendations from me, I will link the ones that I discussed here down below. I'm also interested to hear if any of you have tried these. Let me know in the comments section what you think, and while you're there, don't forget to drop me a like and subscribe. That's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Did I just beat the clock? Wow, this has never happened. This has never happened before. I have no idea what to do right now. I mean, should I just sneak out and end it? What should I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.